Hi ladies, today is September 27th, Friday, September 27th, 2019, 11 weeks postpartum. I always do that to document where I was and what the date was when I did this video, so everyone knows where I am with my thinking at that time. I did 2 other videos today. Sometimes I feel like I record them in clusters because she has a really good napping day and I feel like I can get something done. Instead of sleeping and resting, I'm like, oh, let me do a video, or 3 in this case. But I wanted to talk about phantom baby kicks. Has anyone else experienced that? I meant to talk about this weeks ago. Like, I don't have it as much as I did then, but right after having the baby, like, I always felt like baby moving. And it was almost like I would just be like, oh, the baby's moving, and I'm just like, no, the baby is born. And you feel like, not like a kick where your stomach would jump, but you just feel like still movement in your stomach. Now it could be gas, right? But no, seriously, it's a thing, like phantom baby kicks, where sometimes people will still feel like the baby is in there after the baby is born. It's a little eerie. I don't know if anyone else experienced it. It has started to subside with me. Occasionally I will still feel it, but right after she was born, I felt it a lot. So let me know, has anyone else felt that? Another thing other than phantom baby kicks is cradle cap. So Michaela, at 11 weeks, still has a little bit of cradle cap. It used to be a lot worse. It has started to clear up. Her doctor said to just use like Aveeno or Aquaphor in her hair. And I was doing that for a while, but it was really slow going. And then I read online you can use coconut oil, which I'm like, great, I use coconut oil in my hair, I can use it in her hair. So I started using coconut oil. But then Mama switched again. I started using breast milk because I read that breast milk basically cures everything. You know, seriously, it does. It's supposed to get rid of dandruff. So I started using breast milk. And quite honestly, I think it has helped the most to clear up her cradle cap. Which is almost virtually gone. So, you know, it could have also just been that it's time for it to go away too. But once I started using the breast milk, I saw the most improvement over anything. Like the coconut oil worked better than the Aveeno Aquaphor, but the breast milk worked better than the coconut oil. So, and what other topic did I want? Oh, umbilical hernia. So Michaela was born with an umbilical hernia, which basically looks like a big Audi belly button. But what that is that the abdominal wall did not close completely and part of her small intestine protrudes. It actually sounds scary. It looks like a big Audi belly button. And back in the day, they used to cover these and put belly bands, or back in the day, they used to put like coins over it and tape or tie them down to ensure that the baby was going to have any belly button. If the baby didn't have one. I have done nothing. I did ask her doctor about a belly band. Her doctor said, don't do anything. It'll go away once she starts walking. What she didn't make clear is that it doesn't go away as soon as she starts walking. It can take 5 years to go away. Her ab muscles has to pull it in, and it can take up to 5 years for that to happen. And in worst case scenarios, she may need surgery. So her doctor didn't go into all that. She just said, don't worry about it. It's nothing. It'll go away on its own. Don't put anything on it. I did buy a belly band, but I sent it back. I bought one from Amazon. Amazon has them. But I ended up sending it back because it did not stay in place on her belly button, and it kept moving higher up on her body. So it was like no point, but I was too afraid to put it like tighter because I didn't want to cause her any discomfort. As I said, it is her small intestine in there, but yeah. So I'm just looking for a solution to this, or is it just going to be time? It bothers me, not just because of the appearance. I don't care so much about that, but because sometimes you have to be mindful of it because it's always protruding out. So if you're zipping anything up, you have to be mindful. So some of those sleepers that zip up, you have to be mindful of where it's at. You don't want to pinch it. So, you know, and if she doesn't have a onesie on under it, you know, you don't want to pinch her skin. She's napping, but I think she's probably getting ready to wake up. So I'm going to need to wrap up. But also when she gets really fussy and she cries, it gets really big, like a big old mushroom head. Like it gets really puffy and big. And I sometimes think it causes her discomfort because she was really gassy and stuff like that. And again, it is her small intestine that is like protruding. But I mean, it's really soft. You can push the thing down. Matter of fact, I don't really want to mess with her, but I wish I could show to you because she's kind of fidgeting while she's napping now. But, oh, she's not napping anymore. Let's see, guys. So, she's up. But this is it. This is what it looks like. And right now, she has on this stretchy thing that's supposed to help, that I bought from Amazon. That's supposed to help hold it down. It's just like a t-shirt, so it's not causing her anything. And she has that on under the white sleeper that she's wearing. But yeah, so I'll probably have to get her. But, because it is actually time for her to eat. But she woke up and she was being quiet, but I saw her fidgeting. But yeah, so, but the umbilical hernia, I mean, has anyone else had that? Did they, well, not them, but have you had a baby that had it, or does your baby have it? Did you use anything? Did it go away on its own? My concern is that it actually won't, or that it'll require surgery, you know, years from now because we didn't do it. My family members, older family members, are like, oh, you got to put something on it. You got to put something on it. I haven't, because her doctor said leave it alone. So other than this t-shirt thing that's like stretchy to hold it down, and it doesn't really hold it down like that, I haven't put anything on it. So, you know, and very quickly, I know she's starting to let me know it's time, but teething. This girl has already started to seem like she's teething. Now, is that possible? She's drooling, she's sucking on her fists, all signs of teething. I know that teething can start around 3 or 4 months, but she's not quite there. She has seemed like she was teething since her 2-month appointment. So, is that possible, or am I going crazy? Let me know. Tell me what you think. I'll talk to you guys soon. She looks so upset. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.